page. Okay, we chose engagement. From there, we add set budget. If you look at the right hand side, you will see something like campaign score 90%. And under it, you can lower cost by 9% by selecting more destination. So one of the things I learned recently is that, because one thing about ad manager is that you have to learn the basics. But aside from basics, a lot of changes are being made, and is somehow a little bit kind of intensive or complex as you use. But you just need to keep on paying attention to the feedback that Facebook is giving.
Okay.
Because if you are learning from those feedback, it will help you to spend lesser in running your ads.
Okay.
So if you target,
Right.
what is saying here is that if you can target more destination, you are targeting just maybe one locality like Ojo Ibadan to cost you more. Although
Okay.
what will happen is that although you will achieve your objective, in the sense that you will likely reach at least all the people that will respond to your ad, they will be from that area. You will bring at least like 70 to 80% from that area, and then
Okay.
the thing there is that the ad can be a little bit more expensive. Let's go to the next page. You
Okay.
have to name all the pages. Each page, the first page has been named book launch. So this second one too is automatically named. So add set name, you fix it, conversion, location, message destination. So it's not other things like maybe calls or website, landing page, and so on and so forth. Where you want them to go to is message destination. So here you will be required to select the page that you want to run the ad from. So that you don't. And now one thing is that let me highlight with you that you can only run it on Facebook page when you are on ad manager. You can run
Okay.
Facebook ad from your profile, your normal profile, but that will mean that you are doing something called the boost. If you are using your profile, it means you are boosting your posts.
Okay.
Yes, there's what we call boost posts under your profile. Maybe you must have heard boost post before. So, but if you look at this particular point we are on now, where you have a Facebook page, all the list that you bring out, it can never bring out your Facebook profile. It will only bring out the profile, the Facebook pages that you have registered. So that is the reason why it is very important to open a Facebook page. Facebook, that's why you can actually do business as it pertains to Facebook. So select this one, purpose-driven leadership. So it is this page that mostly aligned with what I want to run.
Okay.
So we decide to just go for only WhatsApp. And yes, so you have to study Facebook pages and how to link your Facebook page to WhatsApp. Once you create a page, just study through it. Okay, so we choose performance goal, maximize number of conversations. Then you keep going down. You put your daily budgets depending on how much you want to spend. They will suggest amount to you that okay, this is supposed to be your daily budget. But you can talking about the daily budget, the schedule. You can decide to leave it without setting an end date, and you may also want to set an end date for your ad. So you can say, okay, I'm running this ad for just 3 days, or I'm running this ad for just 5 days, and all of that.
Okay.
It depends on your choice. You can choose to run for a few number of days, or you can choose to run for a month. You can choose to run for as many days as possible. Or you can leave it that until it expires, until the money after the expires, you can continue to run. So in that case, it means that you will not set an end date. Just leave it like that. All right.
Okay.
So next thing is that you now go for the audience. You can choose to use a saved audience, or you can choose to create your own audience. Now,
Okay.
let me show you an example of some of my saved audience. If I click on this arrow now, it will bring out my own saved audience. Coach
Okay.
Olajide, Coach FDM2, FDM Ibadan, student Amotus, Leap, school owners, travel, flights, Ayoad, UK travels, Zanzibar, study abroad, Adesua, DM service, proposal, Christian leads, DOD, school leader. So these are all audiences that I've created. Once I click on it now, on the right hand side, you can see the size, the location, the minimum age, the gender. This one now you can see. In fact, you can see below there the detailed targeting, people who match interest, teacher education, secondary education, higher education, this and that. If I go to ability cohort, this is for digital training. You will see what is bringing out people who their interest is e-books, university, digital marketing, this and that. Age between 28 and 40. Those who are looking for side hustle, those who want to switch their career from 9 to 5, they want to build their skill and start maybe a remote job or freelancing. So those are people within that age range. So let me look for study abroad if I have anything on study abroad. So you can see study abroad now. You can see people who their interest is United Kingdom in 26 to 40. Our main target most times is those who are want to do postgraduate, who are done with university. So just set their age around 26, should be done with NYC around that time, and maybe you have already started working. You start piling up some money for yourself to travel out within 26 and 40. By the time you are 40, you may not think of traveling abroad again to do your postgraduate because of maybe study gap and some other things. So these are the things that we consider. Location, Lagos State for me is always Lagos State, because if I need to see you one on one to give you more information, it's easier for me. Where you have the height of commerce, it's still Lagos State. And sometimes this thing also moves to other states. But by the time it moves like that, most times it moves to people that really have the money, that can buy that particular product, can buy into that service. So these are some of the things we consider as digital marketers when you are choosing the demography of those who you are running your ad. Is a well thought process. But like I said in our earlier classes, you can also engage the help of artificial intelligence when you lack idea, when there are no ideas. Maybe you want to run ad for somebody, a new industry, you are just employed and you have not run ad for that industry before. So you might want to ask AI that this is the type of ad I want to run, this is the objective, this is the result I'm expecting. Who are the kind of people that I should run this ad to? I want to run a Facebook ad. Tell me the location I should target. Tell me the age bracket. Tell me the interest and all and all that I should target. So that way you can give some ideas. Then you just look at what it has suggested, and then you can now put your own idea as well. So another thing is that if you don't want to use saved audience, you can use another type of audience, that is the one you will select by yourself. So you can start from here. Location, where do you want location to be? You can just click it and then you put the right location. You can come further, the minimum age that should see the ad, you can put it there. So that one is there. There are also some other things you can look at. You can click on the minimum age. So when you are under suggest an audience, so look at where I am now. Suggest an audience.
Yes.
We will often reach people beyond any. For this particular one now, I'm not using this use a safe audience. This is a safe audience. If I'm running an ad for even another client and I see that what the person need is linked with some of my safe audience, I will not need to set a new audience. But if what I want to run requires a new audience, I will have to come here and click this show settings. Once I click this thing down like this, yes, I've got it to where I'm going to. So age interval, I can set it. This is where you are setting it, and you can save it. I want from 25, age 25 to age 61, depending on the product that you are marketing. Gender, if you are selling female products, you can restrict gender to women only. That helps you to be able to reach more women. But if it is a product that most times is always all genders. So then you now come to detailed targeting. That's the third stage. The demographic interest and behavior of the people you are targeting. So here you begin to type it. Once you type it, more suggestions will be coming to you. Let's say I want to market furniture, luxury products, and all that. You can just type luxury here. By the time you type luxury, you start seeing different things. Luxury, lifestyle content, luxury in terms of good, luxury. These are interests of people. You look at the right hand side, you see that it falls under interest. So those three things, demographics, interest, or behavior. It could either be like now, this personal is job title, engage shopper is behavior, master degree, field of study, social education, interest. If you choose a topic like, let's say, leadership now, it might cut across maybe interest. It can cut across field of study. If there are some topics that you may choose that may be both interest and title. Like, okay, I'm trying to look for one.
Okay.
Because demography itself is like a general word for these things that we are doing.
Okay.
So, yes. So let's just look at it and see whether we can actually find. Let me type it in. Okay, so can you see it now? I'm just trying to type demography. Now I'm seeing some options. Friends with people with birthdays in a month. Friends of men with a birthday in 7 to 30 days. Those are demographics. So I think, for instance, look at it now. Friends of recently moved, newlywed, 1 year. So these are more detailed characteristics about people, and it's very relevant because Facebook has all this information stored in it. It has all this information stored in it. So it's more defined information. You look at travel now. Maybe those who traveled in the last 1 month. Let's see whether we can see something like that. Look at what is bringing. Birthday month, birthday in January, demographics. Okay, so return from travel 2 weeks ago, behaviors. Birthday month, birthday in May, demographics. So birthday in December, Black Friday. You can look at those who have their birthdays.
Black Friday.
Okay. Yes, you can engage people like that. Look at this one. Return from travel 1 week ago, behaviors. You can see all of this information in so what you can do is that you can ask AI that give me the demography, the interest, the behaviors, on outline those characteristics one by one under each of the segments, under demography, under behavior, under interest. So that's how to go about detailed targeting. So let's say we choose frequent travelers. It now begin to suggest more, this thing to us. Can you now? The moment I choose frequent traveler, now it's suggesting frequent international traveler. Yes, you can choose it. You can choose as much as maybe 5 to 7 marks, 8. If it is too much, Facebook more work to do in terms of really hitting the target. It's better than whatever we are choosing is something that really hits the target and it being wide, and the thing will not start running around and looking for. Once the characteristics are too much, it is very difficult to find those specific people that you need. So it's very good to define our customer avatar. What stands them out? Even if what you need is only two, it will still achieve it. If two demographic or two interest, or one demographic, one interest can define your audience enough, for me it's okay. Because if you just start running to those category of people, and those people are really the right audience, you make them responding to that particular ad. So that's the way it works actually. So what you can do is that you can
Very
save the
clear.
audience in case of you. Okay.
Okay.
So you can save the audience in case of next time, so that you can be able to use
Okay.
it. Just click on this save audience. I don't want to save it because of our time, so that we can move to other things. So
Okay,
you
right.
reach some other information like WhatsApp status included. It means that the ad can go to different places these days now. When you're on WhatsApp, you just see some advertisements, popping up and all of that. Those are the impact of meta ads. So from there, you go to the next ad, to the next level to run your ad. That's the third and the final level before you now publish. So in this particular case, this is where you now input the information that you want to put, the content of the ad itself, the text, your video, or your picture, your image, as
launch.
the case may be. So now you come down, you see that it will ask you the ad setup, create ad.